Not much point doing a slow roll intro, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have much time, but also this dude used a very repetitive defensive plan, so we already kind of knew what we were facing today going in. This season's kind of screwed up. I screwed up my sleep schedule horribly doing that Ewok video, and tried to chain a Grand Arena stream at the end of it and pass that up at my desk, like, as I was about to go live. Like, I had all the scenes set up and ready to go, all the graphics done. It was a bummer. It was especially a bummer because that dude cheesed defense hard. That was going to be an easy day. I should have just canceled, honestly. Should have just canceled and just cleared it. But, quick feet scan. I also just got home and sat down, so I'm a little bit... Okay, we need stun spam in 2 rounds. We're still behind on double-bladed kills. So the main thing that this dude posts is he posts his 6-star Skywalker and his Jedi Knight Revan on defense, which is not what we usually see in Grand Arena. Oh, also, haven't shown it yet. This dude got stonewalled hardcore. General Skywalker stayed standing. I was pretty confident that was going to happen. I wasn't expecting this to happen. This was a welcome surprise. I don't really know what happened there. He did preload without a kill, which might be a part of it. We got Revan up top. Let's see, it's the G12 spy. Let's just jump straight in with the 2p5. I don't think we're missing any feats by doing that. So let's see. I think he posts Grievous too. I don't remember. But the big question for today is gonna be, how do we get some double-bladed kills? I think I'm gonna use Padme against Revan. I was thinking about this. Oh, did I mean to switch to display? Yes, I did. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry and I'm also exhausted, so this is gonna be the best possible mix. Thank you for telling me, Franklin. Thank you for that Ewok guide, man. Like, the moment that that guide was done and, like, in the process of uploading is when everyone was like, oh yeah, maybe it's kind of easier than Grievous, which, like, I didn't even get to test because the event doesn't do replays. Alright, we got held by hatred. They say we might not kill Brute. Yeah, we're good. We'll take that. Yeah, I'm tired, and also there's not much time left to do on this Grand Arena. I did Global Game Jam this weekend, which was a lot of work, and a whole lot of not playing Galaxy Heroes. I did get to pick this guy's defense, though. Let's see. Normally I would see rear first. Let's think. We could Luke this. We know what we want to use against these two teams, probably. This Nest... Not fast. Tenacity, for being 3 tenacity sets, isn't that bad. We could probably JTR this. His Yoda was fast, but didn't seem too deadly offense-wise. Just very speed-focused. Hey, he had a decent amount of crit chance to shut that out. Not my amount, but also my amount is obsessively compulsed. Let's probably Padme this. I haven't personally gotten to practice CLS versus Revan, so even though I think his Jolie is tenacity stacked, no. Okay, yeah, we're Padme. Whew. Yeah. We could probably fit Ahsoka here. Barriss would be safer here. I don't think we need to spend C-3PO. R2 we can use with JTR. Let's give this a shot. Better than a Gear 12 Barris. Barris will die way more easily. Biggest concern I would say is who gets marked. It's on Padme. That's not terrible. Also, this Yoda's not hitting hard enough to chip through the shields. Even though I think he did get the buffs. Who got Master's Training? Master's Training 1 on Jolie. That's a little bit annoying. I don't think it's that bad. We do have snips on hand for once. So we can just do this. I don't know if she really took that much protection damage, actually. Let's pop this on Anakin for crit chance. Alright, this should be Savior. Not quite. Ooh, with Courage and the multi-hit, this might be able to take it out of one hit. Close. Decent. GK got buff immunity, we'll need to cleanse that off. Alright, Padme getting into the danger zone. Let's get rid of that. Yoda, oh, Yoda is stealth by Anakin, but we got rid of Savior, so let's just get Jolie. Mark on Ahsoka, who I believe still has buff or crit immunity, yeah. Let's pop this. It's a little bit wasted. Two people who didn't benefit, but a courage bomb from Anakin should be nice for finishing Jolie off. Kinda just waiting for a chance to play. Let's see, Padme, full. I don't think this kills Jolie. Okay, we did lose Ahsoka. It's been unfortunate. No courage. GK is going soon with courage, I think, before anyone else is going to go. GK basic finishes him. Banner loss is unfortunate, but we just need to clear more than the efficiency since we're out of the efficiency game for the season. Okay. We have full protection still. Shock T, maybe. That feels a bit surprising, though. Any speed? I think he has Janko in his new team. It's something I saw in... Yeah. I saw it in GAC history, but forgot that I saw that. This boss gets slow, too, I think. Like, Tenacity is okay, but... Yeah, we're fine doing JCR here. Possible droid flex. I don't think we really need to. Oh, also we did hold Grievous. I don't know how that can play in today. Maybe against that new team. I'll have to think. Because we do have Newt Watt. Handy. Alright, let's see. Fish for exposes. Got 3. It's pretty good tempo. No real point going for stun on Bosk. Low return meter. Call BB-8 for tenacity down. We got expose on Bosk. Let's see. Alright, we need to stall for a little bit until we can get tenacity down on Nest as well. Oh, Dengar stealth. That R2 smoke screen was wasted except for the turn meter. Normally I would start racking up hits on Nest, but we could just use Finn to close the days off. I don't know how I'm liking this. Not having this 3PO feels not great. So we get Nest counterattacked here. I think if we had gone for the Finn stun on Bosk, would have been better. Still potentially okay, but I'm a little bit worried about having enough time to kill Nest or ramp up on her enough. Let's see. Still have the stealth block. We really need to start hitting her, but also we really don't need to hit her right now. Okay, that helps. Got the days, got the tenacity down, we're in good shape. It's just a matter of time now. Finn start doing the honors. Which of the Galactic Legends am I going for? You should not be making a choice on either Galactic Legend to go for until you see their kits. Any video that tells you otherwise is lying to you. We can make some sort of informed guesses based on their allies, but a leadership can change anything. A leadership, like, there's just no way to know, straight up. We kind of just need to start using auto basic. Eyeballs on Finn Terminator, we did miss one. Yeah. Dengar's staying stealth, it's a bit annoying. I think we can maybe cycle Terminator to someone more damaging. This is a waste against Dengar, but we just need to line up a Finn hit. This feels like it's playing out pretty differently than it usually does. I don't remember Dengar staying stealth for this long, usually. Coin flip a Finn hit. Nah. Oh, barely. Damn. Yeah. This one went wrong. The boss speed was decent, but we didn't get... We just didn't control boss. 3P would have helped, but... Again, pretty sloppy play today. I know it. It's just trying to get it done. First order, I think he did. Well, we see the two people who are annoying on the card. We can just use first order cleanup here. It's pretty easy. How much time we have? 30 minutes. Okay. minutes, 5 kills. So we get enough for a full fight per person. Wow, full protection. How'd I do it? Back row, there's a 6-star GS. I'm I mean, we know we're going to use CLS against it, but might as well get the full info. Oh, we can Grievous this. I don't know if we can Grievous with what, though? The shock is problematic. The shock is the biggest concern. We will have the self-dispel from Dooku, though. Are we worried at all about the stealth? We can do a 3-man. I think 3-man's fine. I believe, anyway. Terminator piece on Grievous. Other piece doesn't really matter for B1. Ooh, he didn't even get to taunt. Ooh, B1's eating it bad, though. Yeah, I think just plain old GG Watt. I don't even know if B1 really mattered here. There's no real point in healing. Yeah. Yeah, just good old GG Watt Carnage would have done it. We don't want the Dooku taunt. We could keep him alive if we can. Watt is made of bricks. He's fine. Still with the healing block, though. You're really just gonna keep us from having any amount of fun, aren't you? We could just try to pop this on ourselves and get full health on Watt. Which we don't even. No. Oh, the heal every time got it, though. Yeah, GG Watt would have been fine. Still trust the heck out of that team. Still incredibly damaging on offense. Yeah, he did post GG. It's all Gear 13, but like I didn't see anything that crazy noteworthy here. Let's see if we can play this quickly without screwing it up. I'm so tired right now. Yep. Quick check. That might suck a little bit. Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna get the one shot on Magna Guard. He's built for offense, decent amount of speed. Alright, we got 30 minutes. We bought ourselves some time there. It's a couple of quick attacks, and one of them is at Ewok that we can just nest solo. So that's not bad. I don't think this Magna Guard is going to get one shot. That's 74% opening crit chance. So what do we want to do here? Let's just see. No B2 activation. We could just splash, go for the B2 activate, because I don't think we're going to get that Magna Guard kill. A little bit of TM on Grievous. Alright, Saber proc. We did get it. Although that's a pretty decent amount of turn meter on Droideka, though. I really don't like having these people clock down on turn meter either. This feels really bad. I'm gonna patch this up for next week. I really hate that. Like, this matchup was so slick when we had everyone going back to back. Yeah, Bassel's out. Let's get buff immunity off Revan. Alright, Droideka went for Jolie. Jolie lived. Jolie is in danger. Let's just reduce turn meter if we can. Got it. Alright. Bomb mostly defused. Still has the tenacity, but also I think we can wait on the stun. Let him cycle. Still with the janky mods on Jolie, still gave other teams preferential treatment. Kinda sucks. It is what it is. I'm not too sorry for it. Let's work down the tenacity and crit avoidance a little bit. That was some bad targeting. Alright. Stun you. You're taking a nap. Cycle Jolie. Oh yeah, that should be good for Jolie. If we can get Bastila to go first, which I don't think is going to happen, we can just do this. Alright. I know B2 has a decent amount of tenacity, but it should be fine. I would say this is sloppy played from the protection regen angle, but we're making it work. Good amount of foresight, 36 stacks to work with, so we got, let's see. We burned the mass protection heal early on Hermediota, but I don't know that we're gonna get it back yet. Also, if we swap Hermediota, then we're gonna have to take another B2 stack. It's not great. Let's use this, call Hermediota. Some more protection back. I think that's game, or I think that's... Okay, 2 full protection. Pretty sloppy, but I'll take it. Oh wait, we're actually kind of through it all. That, for whatever reason, hitting the 30-minute mark still felt like there was a lot still left on the table. Puh. Don't post 6-star on defense, folks. Just don't. From me to you, you to me, back to you, back to me. Just don't. Coin flip on Rex, we got it. Easy enough. Next turn is... It might be Arc, but I don't know if Arc got reduced or not. Wait, we did Hanli? I was wondering why my turn meter looks so close to him. Oh god. He thought I did that on purpose. That would be an impressive flex, but also no. The worst part is I didn't even notice. I was just so focused on doing the moves. And we had enough speed that it didn't matter. This is high quality gameplay today. Please don't die, Chewie. Okay, Chewie's gone. If we shrug, we don't get damage, but we'll topple. I can't. Pop this just for defense. Alright. Your check's in the mail, Skywalker. Go for Olben. Okay. And he killed Han. We still don't have the defense down. This might actually lose. Huh. We still got resisted. Damn. Unlucky. If we had Skywalker lead, weirdly enough, we would have had the extra offense. If we had Skywalker lead, we would have shot him on the Han shoots first. That wouldn't even been... Damn. What even? It's a 6-star solo. He just used AoE too. Probably just troopers. I don't remember. So without everyone else there, I don't think he still gets the tenacity, right? Although we didn't land days. Okay, yeah, that's not a thing. Fucking galaxy brain indeed. No, this is like... So normally I pass out at 3 p.m. the last couple of days. I've actually missed like 2 or 3 days worth of arena payouts from the days after I did the Ewok guide. It's been a bit rough. Not really, but not pretty. Who do we crew? Palpatine? Palpatine or Newt? I kind of want to do Newt just because I kind of want to see Newt do it. But yes, this is definitely one of those days. I'm happy. We got the Game Jam game done. Just drove back. Yeah, we got 20 minutes. Damn, we did not need to rush that fast. It felt like we did. I know each stream normally lasts about 45 minutes. I was kind of just like, rubber to the road. Huh. Fair enough. We didn't have B1, so this new team isn't actually as potent. Let's not get halted. Is the political platform I'm running on. I believe that getting halted is pretty lame. Kylo Ren isn't gonna take much exposed damage, but I think from the cooldown reset, he actually might be the best person to start it on. Because his cooldown cycle is gonna let him just keep casting. Or we could just do this and immediately get it. I want to try the Kylo Ren theory. I'm a believer. Alright, he spread on the Fractured Guide. That is optimal gameplay. Good amount of buff immunity. Not having a healer. We are kind of on a timer, I guess. See, if we didn't use B1, if we just trusted the GG Watt, I wasn't a believer. I didn't have it in me. Truly the tragedy of our time. 5-stack G12 against G11 Officer. That's a win. GG, like, it's so deceptively destructive. I love it. It's the big guilty pleasure for why I always want to hold it for hold GG for offense now. Like, you think it's not going to work until you realize that GG self-cleanses in like every matchup except for Night Sisters, and that he's getting 35% turn meter per turn, and just... And you usually get at least one early AoE reset if or when Watt dies. Let's do this just for protection. It's for your own good. Have I noticed any AI tendency on whether they activate Newt's payout or ignore it? Okay, so the way that this behavior works is they will use the payout if they have used their specials and only have basic as an option. So if you're using a Newt team, one easy example for this is if you use your special on somebody, his other one, the cooldown increase, and you get the cooldown increase, you are effectively forcing them to use the payout. So that can actually be a bad move early on if you just want somebody to keep spreading it out. You actually want to let them keep their cooldowns, in my opinion. Like, we're racking this up, but this doesn't matter, right? He can't crit. These people aren't doing any damage. Like, it's not the point, right? The point, in my opinion, is to just keep the payouts out and about on the fields. You could... That fracture was actually kind of pointless. I guess the big question is, how are we killing Kylos? I haven't really addressed this. This team doesn't have much damage. I don't actually know if we win this fight. We just need to start cycling Jordica, I think. But yeah, the AI is predictable on when it uses the payout, which is nice. Always nice to not have RNG involved. Yeah, that's just healing crew. Alright, let's focus that Kylo first. We're going so fast that Jordica isn't even getting a chance to play, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just not getting that many stacks. Let's just try to keep brute forcing Jordica attacks and assists. I think if we had Zeta Jordica, we could potentially just RNG this out. Yeah, damn. We should have just brought out a DPS. Thrawn wasn't needed here. Just fracture for damage, as if. Damn. Jordica. Nope. Jordica. No, not even. Damn. We didn't really have that much damage left to draft, though. We just had Nihilus. Gimme. RNG nothing. Kylo's a good RNG. Useful taunt. How much time left? 15 minutes. Let's say like 3 minutes for the Ewok. Pop this just for the self cycle. Oh, Nihilus was at 100% 2 meters somehow. Might as well. Whew. Pretty sure we're just gonna title this stream the worst GAC I've ever played. Fucking Han lead. Did it bring enough damage against Kylo? That went fine. JTR, we didn't stun boss when we got tenacity down on him. I went through a lot of the muscle memory motions, that was fine, but my critical thinking was like checked out. But then again, I'm gonna be pretty checked out here shortly. Alright, Nest. I didn't check any potency values, but I don't need to. We don't need to use our brain today. We just need to believe. We just need to believe in the fact that she has more relic values than they have Gear 12. Checking potency is for cowards. Do I even need to manual this? No, we're doing auto. We're doing auto basic. Alright. That was the worst Grand Arena I've ever played, and it was still a landslide win. Yeah, she could probably get Days and still own. It just helps not to. I mean, at that point, like, you're just gonna DPS them on your turns anyway, right? Whew. This is gonna be a real spicy VOD. I don't think we made any feat progress. We need to pick that up. Okay, we gotta drag those two out. That'll be fine. 50 in one round. We're easily on track for that other one. Alright. Don't take any lessons from today's stream. Don't. This was not good gameplay. Fucking Han lead. If this was Twitch, I would clip that. And it's still got his Skywalker down to like 2% protection left in one shot. Oh, that not having protection mods definitely also helps. Yeah. Alright, that was a fun stream. Let's never do this again. I keep doing it again. Yes. Blur out the part of the screen that shows a purple General Skywalker mod. Oh, you know Masha Rooster? That's cool. He's a pretty early attacker too, which I appreciate. I don't even, like, the last 24 hours was such a blur. I saw this, and then I was looking at his GAC history, and I saw, like, just the wires crossed. His, like, he had 2 opponents last week use DR with Han against him. And so in my mind was just like, it just fully believed that, like, oh, he's gonna use that against me. This is his attacks, right? This isn't attacks against his defense. That's his plan. Really. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she attacked like middle of the night last night. I woke up at 11 and then did a bunch of 3D modeling for like 10, 11 hours straight. And then went over and we shut the game. It's a game jam game. It's made in like 48 hours, so don't expect much anything. But we got it done. That's the whole point of the process, is learning, and also me continuing to wreck my sleep schedule. Maybe the real sleep were the friends we made along the way. All right. Yeah. No, actually, okay. The one thing to take away, don't... I was actually honestly really considering making a video on this, but it felt kind of like a dick move because it was basically just like a subtweet. It was like a call out of all the other videos making these topics. Like, I have the channel up in my Discord. It's made by Meowbaka. Shout out to him. But we know all of the gear that's going to be needed to get those teams. So at this point, the only real question is, who do you spend it on? And the answer is nobody, which is kind of a lame answer. Like, yes, hoarding is boring, but we just simply can't know. I feel the strong need to do a PSA because I feel like a lot of people are investing right now when we are flying blind, and that sucks, right? Like, if you're a video maker, you have a responsibility for the info that you're putting out and the choices that could cause people to make, could convince them to spend money that they otherwise didn't need to. Like, and if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna need to pull screen grabs from the Q&A, but I am pretty positive that they said event coming end of March, and that we are getting the character kits in February. So we're gonna know a full month ahead of time what their kits should be, and start comparing them. Like, obviously everything's subject to change, but it gives us a more solid idea of like how the meta is probably going to shake out, what mechanics are involved, if the new character is even going to be good. Like, just based on my loose feelings, like just from the 6 characters that we know are required, 3 per team so far, unless I missed something, I think out of like the 6 available, like how I'm analyzing this, and keep in mind, I have not invested anything towards this event. I'm just looking at everything that we know. Kylo Ren is probably the highest value relic that we've seen so far. Like, Finn has value as a raid character as well, and like, I guess if he was relic 5, then maybe he would kill that nest. But also, if I made better decisions, we would kill that nest, so. Like, in order of like investment value based on what we've seen so far, I would say Kylo, Finn. I think Resistance Trooper might be a dark horse 3rd, just because, you know, you upgrade his damage and you get good high terminative value, so you're cashing in on that extra gear investment more frequently. Like, JTR is a good unit, and I think making her tankier would be more flexible, but like, I don't think, I'd have to check her ratios, but I'm pretty sure her ratios aren't that great. I've run her with a crit damage arrow or a triangle in the past, but I also don't have the Zeta that gives her crit damage up and offense up, so that could be clouding my assessment. But also, okay, biggest negative against this side of the investment so far is the first order characters that are involved so far. I am pretty much I'm assuming that every character here is going to be needed to be taken to Gear 13 for the event. But just looking at who's involved, like, First Order Officer is pure utility. You're cycling these two moves, and this is not a damage move. So the only value of taking him to Relic 5 or even Gear 13 would be I don't want him to die. I want him to stay alive. Which, like, okay, like if this was like Crew, Fox, and maybe like old Kylo, like I've seen some gameplay of old Kylo at like high relics messing everything up, I would be tempted. Or like, you know, First Order Special Force Sniper Pilot. Convince me to relic him right now. Like that. It's complicated. There's a lot of layers. Because at the end of the day, who you go first, you're also making that choice based on who is going to be a higher value B team with the investments that you made. Because at the end of the day, like it's possible that JTR will be used with New Rey, maybe. Like she's got a decently flexible kit, good control tools, but like she also kind of needs BB-8, and even kind of needs C-3PO to like really come online. So like she's got a twosome or a threesome that I don't know that I see her flexing in. But like Mind Trick is still Mind Trick. Mind Trick is still good. Mind Trick is the biggest debuff bomb that Resistance has right now to cash out Poe, which is honestly the biggest reason why I see to bring her. Like if you wanted to use her in JTR versus General Skywalker, which by the way I think they're, or I think it might have been Darth Vader. I don't know. It's again, I'm tired. But if you're looking for interactions with this synergy, it's JCR lead, it's JTR Mind Tricks, it's C-3PO, kinda Poe, but that's more of like an AoE 5% protection reduction, which is not that specialized. Like to me, this is all about focusing down General Skywalker's protection pool to the point where his taunt phase, his standing phase, just isn't menacing anymore. It becomes trivial. That's the real value that I see here. So like, okay, so if we assume that she is Relic 7 and ends up going on the New Rey team, like what, are you looking at Finn? You get a Relic 5 Finn Resistance Trooper, like you just gonna like re-Zeta Finn lead and just go for like Turbo Poe? Like, it's messy. It's messy. But yeah, Kylo Ren, great tank, good relic investment. I haven't done mine, but I was kind of just waiting for this event to see what would happen. So yeah, absolutely. If you're on the fence, just wait. There's no, like, unless you're just, no, there is no unless. I was going to say unless you're just wanting to get stronger for this season, but like, no. The relic on that Kylo Ren probably isn't going to make the difference, unless you just get some guy who just underestimated the regen on a high relic Gear 13 crew. Which, there are people that will absolutely do that. I mean, I lazy drafted a new team that I didn't need to and ended up timing out in Gear 12. But mistakes happen. They said not every character will be required to be Gear 13. That could be pilots for ship GP requirements, if we assume that's going to be a thing. We got some questions answered and some new questions raised from the journey guide. The big thing I've been obsessing over is this 4 slot. At first I thought it was going to be capital ship plus 3 ships, but we see it for First Order as well. And First Order would be capital ship plus 4 ships. So unless one ship gets skipped, because that was the big puzzle as they upgraded this to 17. We see 13 slots here. So people were getting confused about, because originally it was 15 boxes that went up to 17. But you count resistance, we've got 13 here, 3 here, and then the Raddus, which is coming in February, they also said. They said, honestly, like, they put a lot of cards down on the table. Even this part is like, that's why I haven't upgraded any, like, I'm farming like crazy. I'm farming like a madman right now. Like this is the scariest part to me. If you are trying to get ready for the event right now and have something that you need to get done right now, or like want something to work on right now, it's this. It's this. It's this. Veteran Chewie better be needed. I mean, We'll see, right? But they're already needed for something else, so like, unless they just wanted to offer a double dip in value, right? Like, oh, you just want to use them? Are you a Clash? Are you a Clasher? Do you have a high relic veteran Chewie right now? Be honest. Yeah, so I am stressed, and I'm not stressed about the event because we know that the main event isn't timed. So we know we've got time. We have heard nothing about how the capital ship is coming, unless I missed something recently. We just know it's coming in February. And so the event could be not time gated, like it could be an always available event, but maybe you have to hit the time gate in order to get in, which effectively soft time gates it. Did they put out another requirement that I missed? Oh, did they say new characters wanted to be Gear 13? At least one regular resistance ship? I would have to assume, right? Unless, so the archetype that I'm assuming resistance is going to take, this is not a leak. I don't have any inside info, but I'm assuming that they're going to have the Raddus do the signature suicide move from The Last Jedi. Spoilers from an old movie if you haven't seen it. I apologize, but also, you had your time. And then it's just going to be, like, resistance ships dueling it out. That would benefit Poe, because Poe is just a good ship. Strong nuke potential, but the supporting cast does not merit that playstyle at all. So unless the Raddus just has like a after I suicide, the ships go crazy and just like outstat you. If you haven't seen it, don't. Watch it until they say that they're going to, until they ask each other to team up, and then just shut it off and don't watch any more Star Wars movies. And there could you would still feel potential in your heart. That's my stance on it. It's weird. Because, like, First Order doesn't even have 17 things in the game, even if we include the capital ship, right? Like, there's 10 First Order stuff, there's 4 ships, so we're looking at 15 boxes total, which, if you want to get into conspiracy theories, this was originally 15 boxes for both factions. It just jumped to 17 for both factions. I have a theory that they meant for one to be 15 and one to 17 and just flubbed it up. Because 15 cleanly fits the profile of everything being required. So if this would be 15 Kylo, 17 Rey, that works. But as of right now, if you have seen the last movie, there are some clear opportunities for other characters that could go beyond the First Order faction. But like, if anything, it would make more sense for Resistance to have a 2-slot discrepancy, right? Because then you could just assume, oh, smugglers, right? Yeah, EP is the assumption. But, like, is it EP plus 1? I was thinking that they could maybe, like, try to, like, just flex in some arbitrary thing, like a KOTOR character. I was like, we have Sith Trooper technically, but, like, I don't know. That would feel a bit janky. It would be a logic leap at best. Maybe Sidious? But, like, Sidious is specifically Knights of Ren, and there's no way. Because they would have to add the character now. It would be way outside of marquee cadence. As of right now, based on the timetable that we know, Poe will be farmable for probably like a week by the time that this event hits. Like, the timetable does all line up. I mean, that was the most surprising thing. I figured if we're going to a permanent event status, that CG was going to be like, okay, the event's always available, but also we're skipping ahead in the marquee cadence, like, hey, he's in shipments, but also the event's available, go. And they didn't do that. So if they're not breaching that line, I don't think we're gonna need a marquee only in store, buy these type scenario. Oh, we fought them before. There's 2 repeats in this bracket, actually. We're probably going to have a repeat against Nick in the finals, too, who I've fought in the finals like 2 or 3 times now. He won't go away. Leave me alone. Protection, speed. Triple protection, 1 defense. That's respectable. Definitely can't run Han lead against that, is my diagnosis. Okay, they're on the squisher side. 60% armor, that's not too bad. We'll do some GAC history. Creeping. But I'm pretty sure we won pretty handily last time. Rev it before Malik. Benefits me. Oh, he does outspeed though. Want to do some planning. Oh, that's a decently fast Relic 7 Marauder. That's a little bit concerning. Huh. Okay, this person has some toys to play with. I'm gonna have to plan a way around this off stream. Clearly it's not bad. Six Han, 6 Chewie. It's competitive. 12 Han. Am I tired or is there no what? No, there's no what. Okay, there's room to play with here. Alright, we can plan our... Ooh. That's also good to know. Yeah, there's room to play here, for sure. Alright. That's the stream. I'm tired. I'm gonna go pass out. Don't use Han lead. That's my message for the day. There's one thing I can bestow upon you. Don't use Han lead. Goodbye.